Libra, welcome to I'm the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Libra. And I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your comments, your shares, your likes, your subscribes. Libra, come on over, become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members only videos as well for 8 weeks. I am conducting an 8-week course on chakra healing for members, level 2. If you're not a member but you would like to take the course, come on over, join the membership. It's $4.99 a month. After the course is over, you are not obligated or expected to continue on with your membership here at I Am the Monad Tarot, but I would love it if you did. All right, Libra. I'm going to be doing your reading here from the Phantom Wise Tarot. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Be a nice 3-way split. All right, Libra, let's get into it. First, I heard the illusion is over. Then I heard something about a breakdown. There's been a breakdown. I'm hearing a breakdown in communication. Things are not going as they should. Okay. I feel it's more so as someone, as far as should, thinks that it should. All right. Or as they want it to. I'm hearing it's over. Okay. Lord, I heard something about concubines. But anyway, let's keep on going. The illusion is over. Whatever this was all about, the direction that it was going in, it's not working. I feel it looks like it has, well, it's no fun anymore if it was ever any fun. But no celebration. It's like it's come to an end. It's all over. It's finished. It's done with. Kaput. Finito. Okay. And I'm hearing, and there's no going back. All right. There's no going back to it. All right. If this is you, Libra, someone feels open and vulnerable here to the situation. Okay. And what came out of it. How it ended. Or how it's ending. I'm hearing something about someone explored some avenues they shouldn't have. Okay. I don't know. Whatever people were looking for, or you or whoever, they were expecting something. It's just like it seems like it just was not going to happen, because I'm hearing something about, look, it's got something to do with love. I'm hearing something about an abundance of miracles. People were expecting like something miraculous to take place, something impossible. And I'm hearing they knew it was impossible, but this was the expectation. This is really what people believed. You know, it's so funny how you have fantasies about a thing, about something, and you really expect your fantasy or your idea, what you have pictured in your mind, to be the actual thing that comes about. And it's usually not that way, because I'm not saying that something doesn't come out, as a result of it, something positive or negative, whatever the case may be, but it's not going to be the exact way that you want it to be, because you're not dealing with just yourself. You're dealing with other people, other forces, and people have different ideas about life. Their worldview is different. How they carry on is different than yours. Okay, it's like no matter what you say. But I feel like at this point, this has something to do with the relationship. Okay, romance here with the Lover's card. And someone, I don't know, it's like someone never thought they would be rejected. Someone never thought they would be put out in the cold. And here they are. I feel like alone, rejected. Or they feel rejected, out in the cold, in anguish, misery. I feel like burden. Someone did not listen to their intuition. It might be this King of Swords here in reverse. I'm hearing this King of Swords here in reverse did a lot of lying, a lot of tall tales. So maybe this was a relationship. And maybe this person was lying to you, Libra. About how they wanted things, about how they wanted it to be in regards to this relationship, in regards to love. Maybe, fed you some kind of fantasy, some kind of illusion here. Okay, maybe even promises of marriage, maybe promises of building a home together. And you feel like you were left, that you were open and vulnerable here to this person. And again, like I said, it was this feeling of, based off of what this person was saying, like I said, miracles. This idea that miracles were going to happen. Who knows what this person was telling you, okay? But they were lying, that's for damn sure. Okay, and I'm hearing they knew what they were doing. They never had any plans. Oh, my Lord, honey. They never had any plans here, okay, to make this be something, or to whatever they were telling you it was going to be. Okay, they were lying to you. I don't know if this is something I'm hearing concocted. So maybe this whole thing about pregnancy has been coming out a lot lately in this particular series. I think this is the fourth one. It was I can't remember the last one. Last Aquarius reading I did. I can't remember. All of them. Taurus is the last Taurus reading I did, and somebody else, all right? Okay. But anyway, I feel like here it is again. Okay. A lot of pregnancies. I heard in one of the readings, I think it was Taurus's reading, a surge of pregnancies. Okay, is coming forward. Okay. But anyway, this person, like I said, I heard concocted some kind of plan. And I don't know, like, does this person have something against you? Because I'm hearing like to have you, on the outs. They don't want you in, or maybe they didn't want to really be with you. But they concocted a plan here, all right, and they didn't like you. I feel like they didn't really like you. Maybe it was some kind of revenge, or just maybe an attack. Because to say revenge would mean that you did something to this person, so they want to get revenge on you. But I'm not quite sure that that's what happened. This might have just been some all-out attack on you. Okay, and I'm here, and they attacked you for sure. Okay, I definitely feel like you didn't deserve it. Because I don't feel like they liked you. I don't feel like they intended in any way, shape, or form to create any kind of harmony or anything that you could look back on and see as a blessing. And if they plan to impregnate you, which I feel like they did, okay, or at least that was the plan, okay, and I feel like this might have been multiple pregnancies that this person was trying to do, okay. They had no plans of really being there for you, okay, or being a parent. I feel like they just wanted to just get you pregnant, honey. Okay, and keep getting you pregnant over and over again. But at the same time, because, if they did it once and they were mistreating you, then, why would you allow it to happen again? But that happens all the time. Shit. You know what I'm saying? That happens all the time. Because I feel like really, even though this person had no plan to really be like a parental figure or really be there with you or for you, I do feel like, though, that they were trying to set something up, or maybe this did happen, but they were trying to set something up, I feel like, to get in your mind in such a way that, you would be open to them, or just take over your mind. Or, if they were to get you pregnant, once mistreat you, and you tell them, no, it's over, I'm done, you get away from me and whatnot, they would come back in, okay, with some kind of sob story, with some kind of I love you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, just the lies I'm hearing. All right. I feel like they wanted to be in charge of your household, to rule you here. I'm here to rule the divine, okay? So obviously you are a divine person, okay? And they wanted to rule, regulate, and control you. Hold on, please. All right, Libra, let's get back into this. Okay, yeah, you know, they wanted to rule and regulate you, okay? Control you. Okay. I'm not saying that none of this didn't happen at all, but that this damn sure was a plan, okay? And I feel, Libra, that I feel like you were smart here. This did not go in the direction this person wanted it to go in. I feel like you were operating in this Ace of Cups, okay? Self-love, too much self-love. Now, there might have been a child to come up out of this, okay? Maybe at least one. I'm hearing only one, okay? No more than one, okay? But this person sure was, I think they was trying to, I heard like a litter. They was trying to put a whole bunch of children on you. Oh, okay, Libra. Okay, I'm here to lead a scene of the crime, okay? I feel like they still would have been around, but not like in the role that they were trying to make out, like they were going to love you and let's get married and have this great big family and all of that type of thing. No. All this person was going to do, okay, was put some children on you and think that they were going to just come in and out your house, okay, and regulate you and rule you and control you, okay? Like I said, a divine one here. Okay, you are divine, I'm hearing, and this person knows and recognizes that, okay? I am here, they don't want to believe it. That's why I feel like they wanted to do this to you, to try to make you look bad or something like that, and to try to make you feel bad about yourself. Like, I got all these babies, okay, but he ain't even here to help me. He's not even really here to, you know, to love me and help me here. But he keeps coming in and out. But the thing too would be that, but you allowing him, you feeling like I'm allowing him to keep coming in and out, okay, and to kind of like be abusive, even if this person wasn't striking you, doing that, you know, to you, playing that game. 1 minute, you know, they're in only to woo you enough to impregnate you. Okay, you had a child or whatever, and then they being mean to you and all of this kind of thing. I ain't coming over, I ain't marrying you and all of that. Okay, who is you? You ain't nobody. I don't even know if them kids is mine. Okay, and then you say, okay, no more, and then, you know, and the cycle just wash, rinse, repeat. Okay, so that they could look good, so that they could walk around and say, you know, look at Libra, they ain't nobody, they ain't divine. Okay, look at all the, and I just heard, look at all the people going in and out of there. So they might have even was going to set it up to lie about you. They might have been lying about you, you know, and to tell people that they made your children, or they made you know, his children, or even if they are, to just try to act like you're some kind of, you know, whore or prostitute or something like that, easily used. Okay, but like I said, your self-love was too great here for this person to do this, to get this off. No 10 of cups, okay, because you knew it wasn't no cups anyway, okay? You weren't going to allow this person to do this to you, okay? You love yourself more than you would love this person or what they have to offer you, you know, in and out of your bed, okay, just to impregnate you, to diminish you, to make fun of you, to laugh at you. Like I said, there might have been one child I do feel like may have come out of this. This might have been a boyfriend, you know, which I feel like it was, obviously, an ex, a fiance, maybe even, you know, a husband, okay, that maybe you walked away from and said no, you know. What this person was trying to do, they were trying to get off here, did not work. And of course, they would need you to participate, okay, in it, okay? And you didn't. You said no, okay? Like I said, I feel like there's one, and I think that you, like, one is enough, okay? You don't love me, you're not taking care of me, you're not taking care of this child, and you're being mean to me. Okay. You or foolish enough to, be in that kind of energy to take those kind of risks for your life. Okay. Knowing, understanding that your life is more important than this person and what it is they were trying to do to you here. And I definitely feel like with this coming to light, you may have said something to this about this to this person. Like, look, I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. I know what you're about. All right. But whatever I feel exposed what this person was trying to do to you, or it was exposed. And there's a tower, all right, okay, for them and their, silly ass plan that they concocted against you, okay, that was just completely, unnecessary, because they're in their, I got to control the divine one over there, and this person walking around in some devil energy. It's not out here, but obviously that's what it is. All right. They might have even, I feel like this person was trying to make you out to be a liar, okay, about your life. Like I said, you're a divine one here, okay? So they wanted to make out like you were a liar, like you weren't really divine, okay? Like you're not really sweet, kind, and wonderful, okay? They might have even said something, and I do feel like there's a child here, maybe a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio child. They might have even tried to say that you're not a good parent, okay? Like you don't take care of, I feel like it might be a girl here, but like you don't, because I was about to say daughter, like you don't take care of the child, but take it as it resonates here. Like you don't take care of them well, but here you are, independent and strong and taking care of your business. And I feel like you're doing well financially, okay? So this person couldn't get this off, okay? And they're unhappy about it. They thought they was going to breadcrumb you with some bullshit ass love, okay? Some fakery and shit so that you would be miserable and unhappy, trying to put you in some kind of seat of judgment here so people would, look at you and laugh at you and say you ain't nobody and you ain't nothing and you just a liar, you not a good parent, so on and so forth here, okay? But that didn't happen. This person, there is judgment here on this person for doing this, even just concocting the plan. And I feel like the judgment here is they might, not be doing well financially, okay? They might be at a financial loss, okay, as a result, because definitely they were going to do that to you. Okay, definitely that's the seat that they wanted you to sit in. Probably didn't want you to have any support, didn't want you, abundance comes in many ways, but I do feel like it's a financial loss here, okay? Their whole, but backstage, yeah, I feel like this is somebody you were in a relationship with, okay? Maybe not marriage, but maybe engagement, fiance, okay, or whatever. You were definitely in a relationship with this person. They were trying to, them betraying you and whatnot, because, maybe they wanted to quote unquote win at all costs, but I feel like the one who won at all costs is you. Because you're acting here in self-love. You're not stuck, okay? You're not bound. Okay. They damn sure didn't want you to move away and walk away. And I feel like I'm out of here. Okay. It don't take me long to know bullshit when I see it. Okay. They might have even tried to use some tactic with you. Like, I'm that child's father. Because like I said, I do feel like there was one child that came out as a result here of this relationship. Okay. I'm that child's father. I'm the one to be able to take care of them, so on and so forth. But, okay, it did not go in that direction. They might have even been, paid to do this. Okay, to tear down Libra, they ain't divine. To tear down the divine one here. And this person really thought if they were paid to do this, maybe to get in some kind of initiation, to get in some kind of social club or something like that, to tear you down here. Okay, because this person did not act alone in that. I do think that there were other people involved in some way. Okay, maybe instructing them what to do. Okay, how to do it, what to say, so on and so forth. But honey, they thought this was going to be a celebration. Them with the club, the crew, and whoever else. Okay, and this person here, it's kind of sad because I feel like you are victorious. You're self-sufficient. You're maintaining. You're independent. Okay, you do take care of at least one child here. Okay, you take care of yourself. Maybe there are more people in your life that you take care of or you assist, even if it's just like family or something like that. But this person, like, they just refuse to really look at themselves. They don't want to change. They don't want to grow. And they can't figure out any kind of way here. They don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to see that they're not. And I think they thought that's how that they were going to be victorious. See, you may be the type of person, maybe you've talked about, working on yourself, doing inner reflection, inner work with this person, and they don't believe that that has anything to do with them being successful, okay, in life. And to them, success may only be, money, status, okay, attaining those types of things, anything outside of themselves from a worldly perspective, as opposed to, the abundance of self here and knowing that those outside things are just a reflection of what's happening within. And, you get that in line and order, then you can have all of that because you're walking in alignment with who you are. You're walking your path. Okay. Yet it will be long lasting because you have knowledge of self. They don't believe in that type of thing. Okay, I'm hearing they don't trust it. Like, to them, it doesn't make sense. They don't know how does that equate? What are you talking about? What you mean, like, inner reflection? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Okay, but if things are this tower here and other things I feel like the tower it blew their mind that you just divine. I don't get that. Like, you divine, you ain't nobody, you ain't nothing. You're not stronger than this devil, man. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to show the world that you're not divine. I'm going to show the world that I'm hearing a liar. Like I said, they will probably be calling you a liar, a whore, They feel like you are a braggart, like you brag about and you probably don't. Just you living your life to them is you boasting and bragging and why you think you better than me, all of this type of shit, honey. This person doesn't believe in that. They don't believe that that's how you win and succeed in life, but yet you are winning and succeeding in life. Now, you might, but you may not have no great status and all of that kind of thing from a worldly perspective. Then again, you just might. I'm not going to say you don't, okay? But it doesn't matter. That this person they don't want to believe in that. They don't want to change. They don't want to grow. They feel like they know everything. They don't see how weak they are. They don't see how what they want out of life. They don't really have it. Okay. They don't see why I'm hearing like why they don't have any movement forward in their life. Okay. And they can't figure out how come you're not burdened. And I'm also hearing how come you're not afraid. What would you have to be afraid of? Them? They want you to be afraid of them? For what? I heard because I'm big. Okay. Yeah, and the Page of Swords energy. Someone who they don't want to grow mentally. They don't want to stretch themselves. They just want to be who they are. And you know what? That's just fine. Maybe that's their path. You just stay right there, okay, and be who they are. But they're not going to grow here. They're in this Knight and Page energy, okay? I don't feel like this. I feel like this person barely has control over their own loins. This person might have a lot of children that you don't even know about. You surely, them wanting to do this to you, you're surely not the only person that they've wanted to do it to. They probably have done it to some other woman out there. Okay. I keep hearing brag. I don't know what that's all about. Or they want to brag about doing it to you. See, if they've done it to other people, then they may not have looked at them as anything special. They just, like everybody else, just regular. But here you are saying that you're divine. And you may not actually have said, I am divine. I am a divine one. But if you are and you know that you are and you truly are, maybe you have said it. Okay, and that's okay. But even if you haven't said it, it's just you probably embody divinity, the light. That light that irritates this person's demons enough to want to do something like this to you. They can't stand it, I'm hearing. It really bothers them. Okay. Here from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. By Breen Brown. Today's soul action. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra. I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. I certainly hope that resonated with some Libra. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to, to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Hype my videos, please. You all have favor. Peace.